Hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hi, Tiny, Queza, Demon, hello. What we did in the shadows. RJ, Ultimate Demon, Stressed, hello. Hi, Van. Hi, Nuro. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday, you guys. Welcome. I am having a time, but it's just all happening. There's things happening, but that's cool. I like it. Sort of, not really. Pixel eating a chicken bone, not ideal. Pretty mad at whoever. Why do people throw chicken bones on the ground? That's my question. That's my question. Hi, Gay Elephant. Hi, Pizza. Welcome. Hello. Answer me that, chat. Why do they do it? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. Compostable? It's just not, though. To grow new chickens? Diabolical. What came first, the egg, the chicken, or the bone? That's not even a good joke. Why am I here? That's embarrassing. It's actually more embarrassing for you guys, I would say. Yep. Yeah, I did see the Discord chicken tree chat. You guys are real intellectuals. Yep, I saw that. Incredible. No notes. Stunning. Stunning. What else did I do? Oh, Chad, I was watching a podcast on YouTube. God forbid. And then, do you know what it did to me? You know what it did to me yesterday? It rolled into the ContraPoint Saw video. And was I concentrating? No. And then was I watching the ContraPoint Saw video? Yes. Was it traumatizing? Absolutely. I didn't need to watch it. I hated it. I hated every minute of it. I hated it so much. Anyway, that's my opinion on that. Hilarious. Hey, estrogen male. Hilarious. It's worse. It's obviously because I'd played a little bit of it and then my, algorithm was just like, oh, perhaps she'd like to finish this. No, I would not. And no, I did not. And no, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do it. And yet, anyway, my YouTube algorithm pissed me off. I should wait until more people get here to say what I did, I think. What have you guys been up to? Hi, info. Hi, Kuba. Welcome. Hi, Sanguinary. Hello. You found a chicken bone and tried to eat it? Well, no, I didn't. But Pixel did. Diabolical. My car's speedometer stopped working and might take hundreds of dollars to fix. Cars. Honestly. Okay, at least it's only hundreds of dollars and it's not a timing belt. Did you have your security harass an 11-year-old girl? No, because I'm not Chapel Run. I don't know if she was meant to be famous, guys. She's not good at it. She's really like, I get it. It's so invasive to be famous, right? It must be such an invasive experience to be famous in the way that she is, right? Um, but ooh, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna hack it. Yeah, all the car people can help you, gay elephant. Because I wouldn't know how to do it. I know a couple of people who would be able to do it. I have at least 2 friends who could fix a car. Oh, it's the electronics? Oh, disaster. Well, you know what, gay elephant? It's not like you're going to be needing your car anyway, because no one's going to be able to afford fuel. Duh. Right? In Australia, heaps of companies are being like, work from home. Like the Australian government is literally like, work from home if you can. We actually might run out. So work from home. Don't go anywhere. Because, yep. I don't know if that's going to happen other places too. But it's not good. Hi, Louis. It's not good. Not only do we have boots on the ground and Iran is not selling their oil to the US. Surprise, surprise. I can't believe that's happened. But like, oh my goodness. It's not ending, is it? It's not ending. The things are not ending. It's not, the ending is not happening. It seems to be only going on, which feels very bad. Hi, Blue. What's happening with Iran now? So basically, there are boots on the way to Iran, and then Iran also managed to get a missile through into Israel. I think it killed 7 people and injured maybe 70 or something like that. It's all still going. And then the US decided that they would drop sanctions on Iran to try and buy some of their oil. And then Iran was like, no, we don't have that for you. Sorry. So, yeah. It's pretty, it's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We just roll with it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Iran said lol, like literally. They were like, no. I don't think we will do that. We're kind of a bit busy at the moment. Supply chains are really bad. Food in Australia could be really bad because urea is very expensive and running out, and we don't know what the stocks are. Like, if we can try and get it from Vietnam or somewhere, we don't know what the stocks are. And supply chain costs are going to be so big that food prices might become untenable. So that's terrifying. Like, legitimately, there's so many ways we could all just fucking die right now. It's so fun, you know? Oh my God, maybe we should gamble on it. You know, like they do on the pit? Maybe we should make a board like that and like gamble on it. Is it electricity grid failure? Are we starving? Maybe it's a nuke. Like, do you know what I mean? It could be any which way, but also none of them matter. How do you win? You don't. You know, you just feel really good for 2 seconds before it's all over. You're like, I got it right. Just one last moment to be right. No, I don't need a hug. Guys, I'm an absurdist. I don't. What am I doing? What am I going to do about it? I have handled every challenge that has come my way. So have you. Up until this point, we've handled them all. So what do? We'll keep handling them. We don't know what they look like. Nobody ever does. Massive changes happen every day to people in both their personal lives and on a global scale, and you just have to let it wash over you and live your life. Do nice little things that bring you joy, and then do what you can. You actually stumbled on an old law about fuel shortages? Oh, what's the old law? I've saved a few little talking points for us to cover before we all just, have a nice time. I like to get the trauma out of the way really early on, But I like to be updated. So we have to have all the chats. We have to do all the things. It's important. Actually, I think this was your fault, as are most things. Because I'm God. I haven't been, it's not my turn yet. I'm like the up and coming God. But I haven't been, put on the seat yet. Oh no, you can't find it. That's all right. Hi, Calidus. Hey, Steel Panther, by the way. This journalist was saying he got death threats from people on gambling sites based on what he wrote. Of course. Yep. Oh. Anyway, now that more of you are here, guess what I did today? I woke up. Crazy, I know. And then I was like, oh, I really want McDonald's. All I wanted was McDonald's. I wanted it so bad. I just wanted McDonald's. I did sleep, maybe like 6 hours. Pretty good. Not too bad. But I really wanted McDonald's, and I really did. But guess what I did? I made McDonald's from scratch. I made gluten-free sausage McMuffins from scratch. There's a photo in Discord for those of you who want to play along. It's in general chat. But I made McDonald's from scratch. I went to Reddit. I found a post with the spices. Nope. I did. The spices. You could even make it vegan if you wanted to with Impossible Meat. And I got the shitty American cheese, the MSG. I put the MSG in. It's MSG, sage, white pepper, chili, onion powder, garlic powder, rosemary, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt. I put it all in, and it was pretty close. It might have been better. It might have been better. And do you know what? I made 4. So guess who's having McDonald's for breakfast every day this week? Me. That's right. Because I did Google how long cooked stuff can last in the fridge. I know. And it's 4 days. So I made exactly 4. I've got 4 bagels. And I'm having McDonald's for breakfast every day. Take that. I know. Incredible. Do you know even one morning I could have it with an egg? I don't usually get it with an egg, but, I could fry up an egg. Hi, oui, bonjour. Anybody else who's joining us? Hi, Gremlin. Rupert. Yeah, McDonald's is seasoned for white people. Okay, it is white people. That is a very white people seasoning thing, but say you don't get 4 brekkies, you get a snack attack and bam, missing a brekkie. I don't know. I'm pretty committed to the old breakfast sandwich this week kind of thing because I'm going to have Mexican with beans for another couple of nights and tuna and rice things with vegetables because I knew there was a reason I couldn't sleep anymore because I'm online. You're so welcome. And then I just got some fruit and it cost me $120 at the supermarket for everything this week, which is, you know, not too bad. It used to be $100. Now it's about $120 unless I want to miss out on something. Blinky. When you heat it, are you going to leave it cool slightly on the bench because it needs to be served lukewarm at best? Rupert, I unironically did serve it lukewarm. I did let it sit there for a little bit. I did actually do that. But the best thing was I cooked the 3 patties that I was putting in the fridge first and then moved them out. And then the last one, I cooked it and I put the shitty cheese on top. And then the shitty cheese melted all over it. And then I put it on the bun thing. And then I just let it cool down for a little bit so I could have my homemade sausage McMuffin meal. Well, there was no meal because I don't have any gluten-free hash browns. But if I ever find one, I'll be having one. Do you know I did get myself a different treat at the supermarket this week? Any guesses? Any guesses? Hi, Lekevbo. Hi, Ruggers. Welcome, welcome. Any guesses? It's a really out-of-the-box random treat. No, it wasn't bread. A mango. Oh, imagine. It's not. I did get fruit, though. I'm going to eat some fruit in a sec, actually, I think. Caviar? I'm going to need 300 people to subscribe before I can afford caviar. I can't afford caviar even if 300 people subscribe right now. I'm not even kidding. Pancake mix, hot cross buns, nope. After 8, nope. Do you know what I got? I got vanilla syrup. I got vanilla syrup for my coffee. I know, bougie. I did. I got vanilla syrup. That's not a treat, it's a condiment. It's gonna feel like a treat when I have it in my coffee every morning. Guys, I look at the geopolitical state of the world. I get a little stressed and I'm like, what hedonistic activity can I implement in my life as of right now that won't kill me? Well, it's probably killing me a little bit, but won't kill me too fast, but also isn't too bad, but like a little bit of a death drive, but not too much of a death drive because like, who knows, whatever, right? And so today I was like buying the coffee, the vanilla syrup. Well, I don't know how to make vanilla syrup and I don't trust myself to heat up sugar, like a whole thing of sugar. That seems, yeah. Oh, look at you, Rupert, with all the little tricks of the trade. Isn't there a pretty wide range of caviar? You can get some okay stuff for $10 to $15. Can you though? Oh, handcrafted semen, we all went through that. Guys, do you remember I made that TikTok where I poured like a third of a bottle of Baileys into my coffee and it got taken down for inappropriate content? It was during the pandemic, okay? It was during the pandemic. Don't judge me, but like I was pouring Baileys into like the coffee. But yeah, it did get taken down. I could probably still find it. It's probably still on my phone somewhere. Also, Baileys and coffee taste delicious. I'm not judging. It's not an all the time thing though. You couldn't do it all the time. But for a treat? For a treat? Who doesn't? Who doesn't want that? Bailey's on cereal is a school holiday treat? Damn. Deep, Tiny. Now that you have mastered the muffins, you're perfect. I was perfect before. I've always been able to master a muffin. Hey, Strawman. Don't. Don't. Look, I just wasn't going to cook 2 things today. All right? I wasn't going to do everything. I was going to make simple syrup as well. And come on. I have one question for you. You have more than one question for me, but what's it this time? Dawn service. Waiting till the godhood kicks in. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. This is a full-blown house deposit, so...
Damn, 92 months already?
92 months. Fozzie, you would be so proud of me. I cooked McDonald's from scratch this morning. And I feel like you, out of all of the people in the chat, would probably appreciate that the most. I cooked it from scratch. Like, I made the patty with all of the seasonings and everything. So I could, and yeah. It literally had like 10 spices, guys. And I know basically only white people get excited about putting 10 spices in a thing, but I'm just saying. There were 10 spices in the thing. And I just need you to witness that, all right? I'm an ally. Okay? I want to hear it. She's an ally. Ally.
In this stream, we boot chicken bones in bushes.
We do boot chicken bones in the bushes. Not anon, thank you for the 73 months and the sneaky tier 2. I'm very grateful. Got to load up on the good flavorings. I did. The surprise one to me was sage. I did not have at home powdered sage, so I had to go get that. I had nearly everything else though. I had nutmeg, I had chili, I had all the other ones. Not a non, 73 months though. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I did lose 300 subscribers today. So everyone counts for at least 10, in my opinion. That's how exciting they are. Is sage something you'd use powdered? Yeah, so it's like powdered sage. It's a sage powder. I didn't know that was a thing that you did. Sage is for breakfast sausage and Thanksgiving dinner and nothing else. You're wrong. Sage and butter ravioli or gnocchi is also what sage should be used for, but I think it's got to be fresh. I'll be cooking some beef bulgogi, kimchi pancake, and beef teller fried rice. Stop. Stop. Yum. Do you know what I don't have enough of in my life at the moment? Kimchi. But I am almost done with that other jar of pickled garlic shoots that I got. I think I'll get another jar. They were really good. I really liked them. So I'll have to go find them again. It's also for good advice. Sage advice. Chat, do I have sage energy? Like, if I were a herb, what herb would I be? Don't call me onion powder. That's not... Rosemary? Would you still love me if I was an herb? Saffron? Garlic salt. Okay, I'm all of them. I see. Wow, this is so unique. You can't even agree on what kind of herb I am. You have energy? Why are you winking at me? I made myself McDonald's breakfast from scratch. You'd have energy too, mate. Just letting you know. Marjoram? What is marjoram? Do we have marjoram here? I don't know if I've ever used marjoram in anything. Fennel? Cumin? I've used fennel before. And cumin? Cumin? I said garlic salt because I pretty much add it to everything. Aww. Does that mean that I go with everything? Because I make such good content that it got... Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. Yeah, I don't know what marjoram is, guys. I might have to embark upon the great marjoram journey towards, I don't know, maybe putting it on a steak or something. Perhaps. Pumpkin pie spice. Yeah, I like pumpkin pie spice. I love it when it hits autumn and you get a pumpkin spice latte. I get excited for it. It tastes similar to oregano or oregano. By the way, just so you know, in Australia we call it oregano, not oregano. It's oregano. Just so you know that. Also used in za'atar. I've had za'atar before. Dukkha. I enjoy dukkha. I'm from Oregon, so I must be an oregano. You are an oregano. That's what I think of you. I'm like, that RJ. Clearly. Oregano. Do you know what I would love to know what it smelled like? I would love to know what like frankincense and myrrh smelled like. Have you guys ever smelt those? I don't know if I did smell frankincense in like a church. Do we still have those things? Like obviously we don't really still have silphium. I would love to know what that was too. Yeah, they still exist. So it's in... They're both resins from trees. Yeah, I kind of want to smell them. I wonder if it would feel religious. Not frankincense, but frankincense's monster. All I remember is being underwhelmed. Not convinced marjoram is meant to be used as an incorporated seasoning. Marjoram is an aromatic herb used medicinally to aid digestion and menstruation. Can serve as a garnish for soups, salads, and meat dishes. Okay, so it's a... I mean, you can use it, I suppose. What does marjoram do for one's menstruation? Just out of curiosity. Can we get some further information on that? Oh, that is the thing that we do the swingy smoky thing with? Okay, cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, right, good. I understand. Frankincense is a good smell, myrrh is not. Marjoram has been shown to stimulate menstrual flow. Guys, I have realized that I do not know enough about herbs for the apocalypse. I understand that I'm an animal and we survive off being at one with nature. Truly. Like, obviously, we've created some extra stuff, plastic, antibiotics, and we found, and, we've gotten some good stuff. But really, our bodies are designed to exist on this earth with all the other things. And I do not know enough about the herbs. I think I may have to become a herbalist. Not in the way that I'm going to become some, don't do chemo kind of girl, all right? Modern medicine is cool. But I just feel like I should probably know more about the benefits of different foods and stuff. We all know that if you see someone dying of scurvy, you gotta shove an orange in their mouth. Because they don't have enough vitamin C and they got scurvy, all right? So we gotta... I know a little bit, but I need to know more. My witchy information is to do with the moon. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I need to incorporate more plants. Just for fun. Just for playing. And the plants is practical. Like, what do you mean? Hello, do you need to stimulate your menstrual flow? Can I interest you in some marjoram? Shit that helps with inflammation or that stops bleeding. Shit that helps with inflammation is turmeric with black pepper to activate it. Peppermint tea can help with like digestion. Ginger is really good for inflammation as well, I think. And then antioxidants, I'm guessing very good for fighting free radicals. Like I do know some stuff. Pineapple good for digestion too, unless it's on a pizza. I have pineapple in the fridge. There was a thing of fruit that was on sale for $7, and I was like, you know what? I want that. In fact, I want it now. Like, look, $7. And it says, used by the 22nd of the 3rd. Which is today. So, let's see how we go. It could be bad. Not bad. Very yummy. Very good. Oh my god. Strawman, that's so interesting. I know spices have antibacterial and antifungal properties, so they make food last longer. People who live closer to the equator use them more because of more bacteria and fungus that grows in warmer climates. So as climate change warms the planet, more people are going to need to use spices in food. Well, white people fresh out of luck, hey? This was such a good deal. Well, it depends if we have fridges, Tiny. Hi, Vegeta. I found out mint plants are naturally anti-pest. But you gotta be careful because mint plants go everywhere. They're like a weed. They'll invade everything. Only P, Sister Mute. I've kind of let you go on YouTube for long enough. Go away. Truly. Like, I literally just don't care to engage with you anymore. I find you intolerable. Please go away and find somebody else to watch. The essay you left on my video, I get it, but I also just don't fucking care. Please leave. I mean, I love the smell of mint. Like fresh mint in tea, like a fresh mint tea. Oh, so good. Tiny, lol. Um, what was I gonna say? Yes, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Australia there was an election in Adelaide and Labor won basically all the seats. So, communism first came for Victoria and then the communists have now gone for Adelaide. That's right. It's a red wave. Yes, the Libs got 4 seats. Indy got 1. As opposed to how many Labour seats though, Ultimate D-Man? Hey, Jahai. 3 something? Yeah, bit of a discrepancy. It's actually just, it's pretty wild. Like, the working class are fed up and they don't know where to go. And Labor is the thing that makes the most sense. Even though, like, in a lot of cases, in a lot of, states right now, the Liberal Party just has no option. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. They do not have an audience because basically everybody else is voting Labor. And anyone who might have voted Liberal has now gone so far to the right that they're voting maybe One Nation or the Nationals. Is Pix right? I'm just monitoring her. She did eat a chicken bone, but she's done 2 poos today already. So I think I don't know. She's had chicken bones before and both times I freaked out, had a panic attack. This time there's nothing I could have done about it. Some fucking douchebag tradie dropped a chicken bone. She had it in her mouth. She ate a bit of it before I was able to get it out of her mouth. She did chew it. Hopefully it doesn't splinter. I brought her home. She ate some of her regular food. So hopefully that's just padded out her digestive tract enough that it passes smoothly. So. Mm-mm. By the way, salmon, South Australia might be 100% renewable next year. But do you know what else? The way oil is going, wait until you see what's going to happen here. Australia is going to receive so much fucking pressure for oil and gas. You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, any push towards renewable energy that we might have gotten here, nah, our resources are going to be fucking pillaged. It's gonna be weird. Also, I was thinking this. What? Oh no, the thought escaped me. Fuel costs will start with a 4 very shortly. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We can't get oil though. It's proved to be wholly unreliable. Yeah, but what are they gonna do? That offshore fucking thing. I don't know if it's gas or what is the one off the coast? We're also in a good place to become a world leader in renewables. I don't think it's happening, Salmon. Maybe it'll be everything. I'm not sure, but like even if we become a world leader in renewables here, we will be exporting the fuck out of gas. Nationalize it. Hey, Mansuri. Yeah, of course, because I mean you are very close to the war as well. But like nationalize it. Why can't we all profit off the natural resources of our country like Norway? Why can't we do that? It just seems so unfair, and it could be so sensible. Like, why does one shitty woman get all of the profits from oil? Like, it just seems really dodgy, don't you think? I mean, coal, but like, mining, you know what I mean. But why does she just get so much? Why couldn't we all have it? Hi, Shaky. Fucking Howard. Hey, Elrom. I feel rich right now eating this fruit. Socialism is when no fruit? Well, no, like, I don't know if there was an apocalypse, I don't know if I could get my hands on a pineapple. They call it tropical fruit for a reason, guys. I might be able to grow a watermelon. So, I might be able to grow a watermelon, but I don't think I could get my hands on a pineapple. But of course, when climate change goes so far...
Greenhouses exist.
Hey, Dottie! Greenhouses exist, you'll be okay. Dottie, thank you for the 31 months. Thank you for the sneaky tier too. I'm very, very great. Maybe we start mastering tomatoes and strawberries first. I did master tomatoes and strawberries. Thank you very much. I grew so many tomatoes. And then the plant died because, well, I went away and there were like 3 40-degree days and it kind of cooked it. Okay, that's enough of that. I need to put the rest of this back in the fridge. Look at it. It was actually really good. Especially because it went off today and was so cheap. I feel like I won. Like, what do you mean? How much was it originally? $11 down to $7. How many grams? 600? That is cheap. It felt cheap. And also because like I would never buy a whole pineapple or a whole watermelon or a whole cantaloupe because it is just me. You know what I mean? This girl isn't going to get through those 3 fruits. It is actually worth it for me to spend the money on like things that are on sale but allow me to have or taste the little things. Does that make sense? Like, if it was a family of 4, I'd buy a whole pineapple. But it's just not. Calypso, I know. Here's your new house, prime for pineapple.
This home was built inside of a giant greenhouse. Deep in the Norwegian countryside, a family built an entire 2-story home within this huge glass barn to create their own warm oasis where they can grow food year-round. On a sunny winter's day when it's -5 degrees outside, it's a toasty 20 degrees inside, and that means they can grow apricots, peaches, nectarines, and even tomatoes, which would otherwise have no chance of surviving a Norwegian winter. The design of the greenhouse means that any snow that accumulates on the roof quickly slides off, and in summer the vents at the top and along the sides let warm air escape, keeping it the perfect temperature. And believe it or not, the biggest challenge of living inside of a greenhouse is actually just keeping up with all the pruning, as because the climate is so nice, all the plants grow super fast. Send this to someone who would love to live in a place like this and follow for more cool stories about.
And you did it, Dottie. You sent it to someone. Probably shouldn't do this in Australia. Yeah, it's probably already, well, yeah. Yeah, probably not. You can eat a whole watermelon in one sitting. Okay, Ruggers. So when I used to be vegan and I was into mono meals, same. I don't do that anymore though. I'm more of a balanced life kind of girly now. Chat, I'm sorry. Do you, shall we just check on her? We haven't done this in a while. Shall we check on my fucking nemesis? How is she? This is going to make me mad. She created an AI version of herself, didn't she? What's she doing? Sorry, let's just guys, if you don't know me yet, maybe you're new here, I don't know, but back in the day when I was a very vulnerable young woman, this bitch fucked up my eating so bad by saying you should eat 30 bananas a day. that you could eat basically as much food as you wanted as long as it was vegan. Anyway.
Fat is so fattening that for every 100 calories you eat, your body will store around 95 of those calories as body fat. Yep, deposited directly into your fat cells, from fork to belly. It's literally called fat for a reason, my friends. Worse still, biopsies of human fat even show the types of fat people eat. Love bacon? Then you may just be part pig. I don't know about you, but personally I'd rather be part avocado. I'm living proof after being on a low-fat diet for nearly 20 years and losing 40 pounds. Did you know that fat is so fattening that for every... What if I told you that it's all lies? That a low-protein diet was actually the healthiest? That a high-protein diet doesn't build muscle but creates acid instead? What if the truth is actually the opposite? That you need to eat more carbs, not less, to lose weight? That dairy actually weakens bones, and that meat causes diabetes in humans and not sugar? Could it all be propaganda from big industry to sell products and supplements? How is it that our grandparents didn't worry about how much protein they were eating, but they were still strong and active and didn't die of a protein deficiency? What if I told you that it's all lies? I haven't eaten meat, dairy or eggs for nearly 20. Why do humans get gout from meat? But animal products, they're full of cholesterol, they're full of saturated fat. So they're going to line the arteries with plaque, they're going to harden and thicken and cause heart attacks. There is no cholesterol in any
Not
plant
the
foods.
call out,
All
Mickey.
these plant foods that you see around you don't have any cholesterol. Animal products, they are full of cholesterol. Please stop polluting your body with protein powders for breakfast. It's no wonder you're reaching for the caffeine. You need to understand this. Protein is not an energy source. It's a building block or repair molecule. Starting your day with protein is like trying to light a campfire with wet wood. It's slow, inefficient, and frustrating. Science confirms that high-protein meals delay food leaving your stomach by 30 to 50%. This means it slows the energy supply to your brain. Carbs are bad and high.
She literally uses all the same clips over and over though. Where is she?
Have you ever considered a diet based on fruit? Not only fruit, but fruit all day and then a cooked plant-based dinner at night? To me, it just makes sense because our digestive system is that of a frugivorous primate,
I was obsessed with this, by the way. I thought it was 100% correct.
meaning it is perfectly suited to a fruit-based diet. 3 main points I like to highlight are:
Like when people ask which pipeline I fell down, this is the pipeline I fell down. It wasn't it, and like this pipeline now is almost nearly a right-wing pipeline.
number 1, our inability to make vitamin C. And what foods have the most vitamin C? Tell me in the comments. Number 2, the fact that we get heart disease when eating animal products, but omnivores and carnivores do not. Number 3, our vision. Human frugivores see a wide range of colours, over
Yep,
1 million,
neuro.
in order to spot ripe fruit. No other mammals on Earth see that many colours except fellow primates. People are also dropping loads of weight without calorie restriction on a fruit-based diet because it's a diet.
No baby in there, just pure fat. I actually weigh more than what I weighed when I was on the day to give birth to each of my 2 sons. I'm beginning my mentoring program with Freely today. So hopefully I'm not going to look like this for too much longer.
You're doing well. Look at how amazing. You look fantastic. Seriously, this is Nadia now.
I've lost this weight eating between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day.
You can do this with me too. For 2 days only, I have 50% off my Frugivore Diet course and then it's finished. Link in bio or comment course and I'll send you more info. Even though every cell in your body runs on sugar, we now live in a culture where sugar and carbs are the enemy. It's like a plant avoiding sunlight because it causes growth. People are so cooked by marketing that they now eat like lions. Yep, sedentary office monkeys pretending they're apex predators. They celebrate serious...
She never, ever, ever acknowledges the privilege that she lives on a fucking property and grows all her own fruit. Do you know how impossible it is to be able to eat like that? It's it's so it's impossible. Like you just you can't do it. It's anyway. That just gives you a little insight onto. Look, I've come a long way. Like, what do you mean? I made homemade McDonald's for breakfast this morning. That's crazy. Step one, be rich. That was legit rage bait, but it's not. She just wants to sell you a course because you're fat. But guess what? You can get skinny, which is really important, by eating as many calories as you want, as long as you restrict where those calories is coming from to a few foods. I believed it too. And I think it fucked my digestive system for life, even though my digestive system at the moment is really good. So, oh my God, salmon. So hedonistic of you. Look at you go. Because, I mean, a lot of people can't prove that it is misinformation. Calypso, she's doing great. We're keeping an eye on her, but look at her. She's out like a light. Just having a great time. I'm just going to restrict myself to spuds. I mean, potatoes do have like most of the nutrients you need. I'm pretty sure, right? Strawman told us that, I think. But I'm pretty sure like a potato has most of the nutrients that you need. Like it's surprisingly nutrient dense. Not your brother snoring. Potato has a complete amino acid profile for humans. See? So long as you're eating the skins. Yeah, most of the nutrients are actually very close to the skin. Spuds and Coke. Yeah, you can live on just potatoes and water for like 3 months, like in the movie Martian. There you go, chat. Good to know. Got to get my mum to grow some more potatoes, I think. And they're also easy to store, relatively easy to store. Spuds and Coke sounds like a really shitty restaurant. I mean, or a good time. Potassium too high now. I'm Elastigirl. Imagine if that was the outcome. I don't know. All I know is that if you do hit a relatively decent nutrient profile, your body functions better. And that is probably the most annoying thing. What do you mean I can't eat Skittles all day, every day and be fine? Kind of bullshit. I'm joking. Honestly, I get sick of Skittles. I just want a few. Like, occasionally, I just want a few Skittles. Like a handful. But then I'm sick of Skittles. But I did want the handful of Skittles. Candy is bad for your teeth anyways. Yes, you make a good point. Oh, Rupert, I didn't see that actually. Oh, Calypso. Well, that's probably good for your own health. I'm having difficulty with sugar still. If I overdid it, I feel like shit the next day. Oh, sugar will make you feel like shit. No. Sugar will make you feel terrible. You are a much better person if you eat less sugar. Like, it will absolutely fuck with your mood and the way that you feel. Absolutely. Speaking of... it's not entirely relevant, but this is one of the conversation starters I saved us for today. For Matriarchy March, I thought it was important.
Why is there so much content about how to be somebody else? As famous as she was before, Hulu's recent series Love Story has elevated Carolyn Bessette Kennedy to a new level of popularity, and it risks blurring the line between her as a real-life person and her as an aesthetic commodity. It's resulted in a million content think pieces on how to be just like her, how to dress like her, how to follow her career path, even how to get a man like hers. In 2025, the World Health Organization found that teenage girls report the highest levels of loneliness compared to any other demographic. In 2024, Monitoring the Future found that 1 in 4 US 8th graders spend 7 hours a day or more on social media. Across the world, girls are more online more often than boys. While it's not true that 100% of a teen's socialization comes from social media, for kids spending nearly the equivalent of a full-time job online, it comes pretty close. This, of course, includes gendered socialization, and for girls, there's a long historical precedent of this being formalized into content. In the 18th and 19th centuries, there was a boom in the publication of etiquette materials and finishing schools. The middle class was emerging, literacy rates were rising, and girls were being excluded from the formal education that was being offered to boys as an opportunity for social mobility. Social mobility for girls took the form of marriage and social status. As a result, instruction on gendered performance was for the first time widely and actively transmitted in a formal educational curriculum. If I asked you to tell me what the 2026 content version of a young lady's etiquette class is, I feel like you could tell me right away. This thesis connects COVID-era media habits to the rise of the hashtag stay-at-home girlfriend and hashtag that girl trends. Both romanticize domesticity and self-improvement, and necessary for both of these is isolation. Moving in silence or disappearing for the glow-up are common themes within this type of content. The less time you spend with friends, the more time you have to make your bed, drink your green juice, and try to be perfect. But perfection can never be achieved. Performing femininity
I'm not gonna lie, there have been times in my life when I have fallen into this trap.
is endless, and it requires an endless amount of data. This data is provided by aspirational influencers who sell you product and who position themselves as gender authorities or mentors to their audience. Guides, lists, tutorials on how to be a certain type of girl are everywhere. And every so often, a certain type of girl captures the attention of everyone all at once. This girl right now is Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. But how does the public choose who gets to be?
So this is, I have to go now. I haven't watched it yet. Joe has watched it. It's on, I think it's on Netflix, but it's called Love Story, and it's obviously about her, and it's a huge thing. And this is such an interesting take on the propaganda of what it means to be a woman at the moment. And I just thought it would be interesting for you all to have a look at.
An it girl. To quote Serena Shahidi's recent TikTok, you kind of have to be a woman on the edge. The show touches on this, but at the height of her fame, Carolyn Bessette Kennedy was struggling in her relationship, having public domestic disputes, and was being hounded by the paparazzi. By all accounts, she was really going through it, and it makes her effortless, mysterious demeanor all the more captivating. But here's the contradiction. This content turns the messy, feminine, original personalities of these women into gendered templates, and it ends up diluting the essence that made them so fascinating to begin with. It's like asking an image generator to produce the same picture over and over and over again. It becomes a caricature of what it was originally. And it's worth noting that often the women who become the standard were the ones that resisted the template in the first place. You can't follow a tutorial on how to seem like you've never followed a tutorial. Gendered etiquette curriculums have told women for centuries that their social survival depended on them performing femininity correctly. The medium has changed, the message has not, and it's making girls feel lonelier than ever. The question I want to ask you is, what would it look like if you stopped being understandable to everybody else and became understandable only to yourself? What if femininity looked different for everybody who experienced it? They don't want you to know what that feels like because they can never sell it back to you. Why is there so much content about
Thoughts? Hi, Kate. I'd be interested if you have you seen Love Story, Kate? Don't think so. Yeah, so it's like it is kind of this latest it girl trend, right? It's very interesting. Like the idea that we all have to have some sort of a personal brand is ruining society. It is authenticity is ruined, even for myself in some ways, right? Because it just is, because there are so many templates that people follow, and you kind of have to like actively push back against it and be like, no, what do I like? Like that's why I went back to reading recently, because not even recently. It's been a while now. Like I'm doing pretty well at it. But I think about what I grew up liking as like a little kid. And like, yes, there was a lot of propaganda then too. But I think about it and I was like, okay, I was girly. I was singing, I was reading books, I was reading the fucking ancient Egyptian fucking book with pictures all in it. I was I was pretending to be a fucking spy. And then I was like, okay, now let's mold that. Okay? That's something that feels real and tangible that I can continue to mold for myself. But it's interesting because sometimes you sit on the internet and you look at other people's aesthetics, you look at other people's lives and you go, what would I have to do to be that? Or that's why I'm actually so glad that when I got my tattoos, I really did get ones that I wanted aesthetically for me, even though they're so different. Because my tattoos are so me. Do you know what I mean? Space, florals, they're so me, and I'm so glad that I did that. Because at least at that time, I was like honoring who I really was, I guess. There's a picture of me dressed up as a kid, as a knight with a slingshot. I feel like I'm continuing to commit to the bit. No, but isn't it funny how that's all we want to do? Right? Whatever it is, it's that establishment of what feels like an authentic identity. And yet we sit here, we look at all these people selling us all kinds of shit on the internet, and well, which parts of it are real? I mean, whatever you want to be real is real, right? But I just think it's very interesting. Am I too late to start my Manosphere Grift arc? Yeah, I think it's over. I think once all the men start getting sent off to war, it will be much less cool to be a Manosphere Chud. I think it will be much less cool. Because, I mean, it's just, yeah. Pixmaxing? I don't know, what is Pixmaxing? Like, if you had to define Pixmaxing, what are the what does that mean? Like, chat, if you were Pixmaxing, what would you be doing? Pixmaxing is having my washing done in 3 minutes and I don't know where you were live. And then you're not you accidentally Pavloving yourself into doing your washing so many times while I'm streaming that you now do your washing and then check if I'm live. Like, did my washing. Pix must be online. That's crazy. Not the washing to stream connection. That's that's wild. You're so efficient. And there has to be more than one subcategory. I'm sure there is. Pixmaxing is being very excited over media you consume and then talking a lot about the food that you cook. Fine. I guess I'll cop that. That's fine. I also wanted to share this perspective. It's a different conversation.
Trump says Iran's new supreme leader is probably alive but damaged, but what Trump meant as humiliation is actually a gift. Mojtaba hasn't been seen publicly since becoming the supreme leader. He is hospitalized with injuries to his legs, arms, hands. His first statement is read by someone else on television. In Western political logic, this is a broken, decapitated regime. The successor is wounded and in hiding. But there is a theological grammar that we don't have ears to hear. Mojtaba's first address opens with this: "Peace be upon you, O master of the time." He is addressing the hidden imam, the occulted figure hidden by God, present but unseen since the 9th century. His first act as a yet unseen supreme leader is to subordinate himself to an authority that has been invisible for over 1,000 years. Trump is nowhere in that story. Then Mojtaba says that he visited his father's body after the strike. "What I witnessed was a mountain of strength. The fist of his injured hand was clenched." If you know Shia Islam, you know this image. At Karbala, the 7th century battle that is the founding wound of Shia Islam, the event that divides all history into before and after, for a quarter of the world's Muslims, Abbas went to the Euphrates to get water for thirsty children. They cut off his right arm and he carried the water with his left. They cut off the left arm, he held it with his teeth and kept writing. At the end, he failed. The water never reached the children. And yet his hands have their own shrines in Karbala in separate sanctuaries, because the hand that keeps gripping after being stripped of everything is not a symbol of defeat, but the holiest image. Mojtaba just told people that his father died with the grip of Abbas. And then he addresses his father directly, because martyrs can hear and intercede. Almighty God eventually granted it, martyrdom, to you while you were reciting the Holy Quran on the morning of the 10th day of Ramadan. To die mid-recitation is to die mid-conversation with God on the 10th of Ramadan, the month of fasting, the holiest month of the year, because that's when the Quran first descended. The clenched fists, the Quran on the lips, is to say the enemy didn't kill a political leader. Western media reads this as Iran will avenge, and that's not wrong. But this statement is not a response. It is a commencement. The strategic problem here is that every strike that produces a martyr fuels the framework you are trying to defeat. His legitimacy is not rooted in economic performance or institutional succession. It is rooted in sacred appointment. You cannot sanction a cosmology. You cannot delegitimize a man whose tradition has already incorporated your worst moves as evidence of his righteousness. The Karbala narrative has assigned every role already. The people with the water and the weapons, the story has a name for them. People besieged and thirsty and watching their children die, the story has a name for them too. So Trump just recited lines from a narrative that he doesn't know he is in, thinking it's a flex. And in that story, the one who announces the death of the righteous is never the one to win. I am Connie Chen, here to help you deconstruct everything. My full Women in Scripture series lives on my Patreon, and my books are open for speaking engagements. Trump
I think it's an important perspective, because perception is everything. And I just don't know if I don't think that people in the West, especially outside of this bubble, consider this often enough. Do you need me to play it for you again, chat? The past 7 presidents said they wish they did the same. Zula. What? So basically what she's saying is that the way that Trump has engaged in this war, especially with the new Ayatollah, right, has allowed the new Ayatollah to potentially be an even stronger leader based on how belief and divinity in Iran works. Based on scripture and you know, and it exists wider in the Shia Muslim culture. All 7 literally said they should have done what this 7 years ago. Prove it. Give me a fucking source, Zula. Give me a fucking source. You're actually stupid. Give me the source. I don't think any of the last came from the president's mouth. Oh, Trump said so, because Trump has never lied. Trump has never once lied ever. Do you know, like, I could prove maybe over 100 lies to come straight out of Donald Trump's mouth. Like, how far up his ass are you, Zula? How many presidents have said Iran will never get a nuke? Iran was never getting a nuke. They weren't even intending on building one. Babes. America already bombed the shit out of their fucking refineries in the first thing earlier this year. They weren't trying to get nukes. Then why did they ICBM? Because they are fucking in the... They have to deal with fucking the US and Israel. Destabilizing the region over and over again. Do we really have to go back and watch a documentary on Iran in the 70s? And America's involvement in that place? Yeah, we can have that, babe. Sorry. I think we just banned Zula. Zula, it's been a pleasure, but I've had enough. I wish you all the best. Just not in my presence. And this isn't me creating an echo chamber. I just can't be bothered. Because I don't think you're going to listen. And you'd already had a chance or two or three. And I think you're just disruptive and not very fun, if that's okay. So, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. That's kind of mean. Sorry. Not sorry. But bye. Seen? Yes. I mean, everybody knows that the real reason that the US keeps destabilizing that area of the world is because, why? Oil. It's very obvious. Oh, Venezuela? Did we say what happened there? Huh, interesting. Look at how all of this is working. You know what's very important to oil? The old petrodollar. You know, America is trying to hold on to oil like this. That's what they're doing. That's what this is. There are multiple different forces at work, but one of them is definitely because the US wants to maintain its incredible stranglehold on people having to buy oil in US dollars. Because if that goes, so does the US economy. And that's what they're doing. Like, the nuke was, there are weapons of mass destruction, right? All over again. It's just so snooze. It's so snoozy. It's just so snoozy. It'll be the petro yawn at the rate things are going. I don't know about that. But I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. And I'm not smart enough to know. We'll keep looking at it. Oil, the old black gold. Basically, Josh. God. If only we could have made moves to progress as a society. But no, we had to get stuck in late stage capitalism, where wealth disparity has gone so far that none of the social structures that we built are holding because we didn't improve them. Because I learned so much from Landman. Me too. I ended up really loving Landman. One of the episodes really pissed me off when the girl was mean to the trans person. But because I was very surprised because it's a pretty like oil propaganda, Republican propaganda show. I was very surprised at how they were trying to humanize trans people and to a Republican audience. No. You kind of have to make it all the way through. Like there are parts of Landman I didn't like. I did think some of the acting was pretty good though, and I do think the script is really good as well. But there's an angle there that they are trying to, it really did humanize.
The world may be on fire, people in power may be a bit steppin' at the moment in many circles, but I am still glad of the privilege to be able to see you stream. This is a highly worthwhile endeavor, as my spirits stay out of the gloom for it.
Linda, thank you for dressing my dono bar. It was struggling. Weird ass people on Twitch, the fuck? You joined Twitch 8 hours ago. Are you not one of them now? Oh no, I made it all the way through. It was almost nostalgia for me. It's my ex-industry. Did you like it? Oh, you liked it. Why? But like, it depends on... I understand why Discord wouldn't. Holy hell. Wait. You're fine. How did you end up here? Welcome. Fucking. Sorry. Everyone is seducing, like, dang. Chat, type 1 if you're seducing me right now. Type 1. Type 1 if you're seducing me right now. Wow, gosh, I feel so seduced. Wow. Wow, so seducey. Oh, but you're talking about, oh no, like other streamers. I mean, ASMR, people are lonely. I try not to yuck people's yum too much. Lol.
Warlock gifted a tier 1 sub to Seducing. They have given 1,070 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah, chat. I'll seduce you. You ready? Would you? I was about to say like a muffin, but I realized that was a double entendre and no one was going to get it because I would have to explain the whole muffin law for it to make sense. And so if I had said, do you want a muffin? That would have been really bad. Oh no, this was not a good joke. That's actually very bad. So instead you said it but didn't say it. I know, I'm so self-aware. Such a self-aware girly. Fuck, chat, the ghost. You heard that, right? Oh, chat, the haunted cabinet is haunted. The haunted cabinet is haunted. The haunted cabinet is haunted. It's fine. I love it. I'm friends with the spirit. We chill. We're hanging out. It's fine. We're so chill. Are you crying just thinking about the story? Super dark boy. Lol. My cabinet is possessed. It's a very old cabinet from the 1890s and it was owned by a con man in the 1990s. So, yeah. It's got ghosts. Seducing Twitch into doing a train. Wait. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a train. Oh my god, guys, would you like to hit the sub count so that later we can sing S Club 7? Well, get on board this hype train. That's right, June Part 3 comes out this year, and why choose Timothy Chalamet when you could have me as a messiah? Trust me, I'll do a really good job. Get on board the train today. You could do 1 gifted sub, or 5 gifted subs, or 10 gifted subs. And if you would like to get on board with the Bene Gesserit, you could do 20 gifted subs. That's right, today only. Get on board the Messiah train. That's right, but it's the good Messiah, not Timothy Chalamet. Okay, it's gonna be so. It's what do you mean? It's not a reach. I'm doing really well.
Time of Gifts gifted a tier 1 sub to WAM1. They have given 669 gift subs in the channel.
Woohoo! Are you going to cover yourself in worms?
Lisanel Pixel.
Lisanel Pixel. Rogue, thank you for the 36 months. Oh, Brian, stop.
Never leave. You're stuck
A free will prime out of the blue?
Unfortunately.
Chat, that cell was not supposed to be for free will primes out of the blue. That was supposed to be for all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you for your prime. Wow. He killed billions pigs? Yes, I know, guys. That's why I said I'd be a better one than Timothy Chalamet, okay? When I said it was the Messiah train, it's because I will be the one good Messiah. Anybody who has paid attention to Dune knows. Anyway, whatever. Get on fucking board. All right? I have mind powers. You have to. So, how many subs for a Batlerian Jihad? 5. I'm not getting on this crazy train. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just sit here with my hurt feelings. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. That's fine. Chat, would you still watch my stream if I was a worm? Subscribe today and make me feel good about the fact that maybe one day I might be a worm. Sigh. Cosplay a worm and you'll find out. If we hit a level 10 hype train, I'll cosplay a worm.
Lander 486 gifted a tier 1 sub to Dish Synthesync.
Also, unrelated Subnautica 2. No, Excalibur, I got very stuck in Subnautica 2 with the worms. Hello, left the hat behind. Hello. Not anon. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. God, egg press picks that second does roll of the tongue.
Guys, it's not a
Oh, it really does. Ah, time of gifts. Welcome aboard the Messiah train, the one true good Messiah train, who will be a good worm god and better than Timothy Chalamet. Thank you. Oh, and we do it again. That's right. Level 2. Okay, I'm going to give you a different reason. Oh no, I'm very excited for Subnautica 2. I've only played Below Zero. Ah, Mumblebee. Linda, thank you for the gifts as well.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Shy Halud.
No. I've got a good reason for you to subscribe to me.
In the channel.
I do.
Note and underscore
Because
gifted
I'm
a tier 1
shy.
sub to Shy underscore Halud. They have given 112 gift subs
That's right.
in the channel.
Have you always wanted an Uwu Dune Messiah? Well, for just a level 3 hype train, you got a Shy Halud? What was your question, Ruckus? I'm scrolling back. Hold on. I don't know what. Wait. Quick question. Do you do tarot card readings live on stream? Yeah, I would. You want one?
A guy elephant gifted a tier 1 sub to Hate Worms Bro.
I'll
They
give you
have
a one
given
card reading if you would
303
like.
gift
I've got
subs
my
in the
tarot
channel.
cards there if you want one. No, you don't hate worms because you just said you'd love me if I was a worm. So you don't. You like worms. Okay? You love the shy wood. I don't know why I find that so funny. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I find that so funny. But chat, we have reached the edge of the train. That's right. Do you want to see me attempt to sell something else? Like, do you want me to see? Do you want to do this another time? Well, if we just let this wind down for another 2 minutes and then everybody all goes at once, you know, it'll be a great level 3. But you have to be patient. You have to not go too soon. Yeah, Casual Cupcake, I love Subnautica. I will play it, absolutely. I am not here, neither am I. None of us are. Maybe we're not? Did you want an existential crisis? Is that what you wanted? I will go get the tarot cards for level 3. Some people like them, some people hate them. I will go. These are my tarot cards. Very pretty cardboard. Oh, we're not hitting level 3. I will do Ruggers. I'll do one for free. Oh, Wallach, that's so nice of you. What the
Wallach gifted a
fuck?
tier 1 sub to Casual Cupcake _. They have given 1,071 gift subs in the channel.
That's crazy. That was so close. This has got to be yours. No, no, no. Hold on a second. It's the symbols.
Wallach gifted a tier 1 sub to Super Dark Void. They have given 1,072 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, well, look, that's so nice of you. Okay. I don't know if this is related. You can tell me if it is Ruggers or if it's not. But you did get the 8 of Swords. It's an ice plant. But basically, this represents that you feel frozen in place because of fear. Some sort of fear. And the way to be able to deal with that is to take steps to work through the fear that you have that is keeping you stuck. I don't know if that is, I don't know. It does mean it is very possible, especially where do you live? As things start, like, I don't know where you live, but as things start to thaw out, as things start to fall out, thaw out, it can be easier to find. At least that is what my brain is telling me right now. Can we get a closer look? You sure can. It's if I here, let me describe the plant to you. The small succulent is covered in bladder cells that store extra water and glisten in the sunlight. As it grows through much of Northeast Africa and the Middle East, the swords are Persian scimitars.
Super Dark Void gifted a tier 1 sub to Bumblebee123. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
By the way, my readings are only valid for like very short periods of time. I do not do long-term readings ever. Like I will not do like lifelong readings. I'd be like, okay, maybe like what's going on this month, perhaps at most. Beyond that, I will not do a reading like that. Warlock and Super Dark Void, not you guys doing socialism. Hi, 10 dogs. Does anybody else want one while I'm here? I'll just do it. I don't mind. Don't wait. I'll only if there's only a couple of you. If everyone wants one, maybe not. All right, Pizza, you can have one. Of course, now everybody wants one. I'm doing anti-social socialism. Oh. Again, I've forgotten this symbol, but because I haven't played with my own cards recently. Oh my gosh, Pizza, you got the moon. This is a particularly charged time for your imagination. And creative powers. And you did pull it upright, not in reverse. So I don't know. You can trust your intuition within your own life at the moment. You can trust your own intuition, I would say. So, you know, hopefully that helps. Who's next? RJ. I feel like this card just wanted to come out already. Hey, darling. Oh, she's not liking me shuffle the cards. You pulled the 9 of coins. In reverse. So you should be careful with your energy at the moment. Don't want to overextend too much, would be my suggestion. Especially in work matters. I don't know if that is relatable. The flower grows in extreme conditions, blooming at higher latitudes than any other flower on earth. It symbolizes beauty in the rough and is symbolic flower of Nordland. This is a card from the flowers are straight out of Norway. But yeah, just kind of be conscious of your energy and where you're overexerting that energy, perhaps. I don't know. Are any of these relatable? Thank you. You're welcome. Is there something in the stars today? Brother work sucks today. Every employee who was annoying is submitting a ticket. I don't know. I haven't looked. Dottie. Was it Dottie next? Yeah. Oh. Dottie, this is confusing because 2 cards fell out, so you're gonna have to give me a minute. Someone's gonna disappoint you. Don't know who. Could be me. Could be me with this fucking reading. But I think someone's gonna be disappointing. It might be me when I don't sing Friday. Next Friday. Darling, what's going on? Shit, that was a quick turnaround. I don't know. Is there anyone you can sense who might disappoint you in the near future? Don't know. It might happen. You'll be able to handle it though. So I really wouldn't worry too much. Just everyone at work. I mean, it literally could be that big. I was going to make a sub refund joke, but now I kind of want a card reading. Fine. I know nothing about you, Brian, though, so it's just going to be with... Oh, okay. You pulled the Hierophant Rose, which is a respected teacher, a guiding hand, or spiritual enlightenment, which you found right here. So you're welcome. You're exactly where you need to be. Congratulations. You're right, Tiny. It's my small hands that keeps me connected to the universe. Now, I don't know why Pixel's sooking, so I'm just going to go try and give her a treat or something and see what she's after. Because I'm just worried her tummy's sore because she ate the fucking chicken bone. So I'm just going to check her. I'll be right back. Yeah, Clunt, when I get back. Hold on. She's fine. She still wants to eat a treat, so I think she's okay. Oh my gosh, not everybody wanting the readings now. They're now $5. I'm joking. I'm joking, they're free. Oh. You got the oh gosh, God, this is insane. This is insane. Remember, my readings are short-term readings, just so you know. This is wow. You pulled the 5 of Cups. It's a Lily of the Valley. It's not a catastrophe. It's actually quite positive, but you pulled it upright and you need a break from dependency on others. Oneself needs to be enough, and you can rely on your inner sanctum and you can trust it, right? You can rely on yourself to handle your shit, and you can just take a step away from the other things that are coming at you. You can trust it. Ruggers.
Time for reading ab tip for you.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits. But yeah, you can trust it. You can trust yourself. And it can be enough. But it's only short term. Oh, that's tiny. You've pulled a wand, so, and it's upright. Apparently you're carrying a weight on your heart, potentially. I don't know if that tracks. Or if I had to extrapolate it a little bit more, it could just be something that's feeling like a bit of a burden to you right now, and it just exists right now for the time. You can acknowledge it. It just means that there's a little bit of a heavy weight. By the way, because these are 1-card readings, you can choose how to deal with them. Like, it's just an acknowledgement of what's going on and maybe a tiny bit of perspective. Because usually tarot readings are multiple cards. But I really like these little 1-card readings that are just, okay, here's a little bit of perspective. Okay. But yeah. Don't know if that tracks, but that's the card that jumped out. I have done multiple card readings with my friends a few times. I actually pulled saving my friend's cat. Her cat ran away and it came back the next day after I read that the cat was going to be fine. It literally came back the next day. My friend was on the phone. She's like, oh my God, he came back. And I was like, told you, card said so. There's many ways it could be applicable, but not many I can think of as short term. Well, the readings I do, I only think about in my head a week to a month. I really do. Like when I am thinking of the cards, I am only thinking of a week to a month. I'm going to pull one for myself now. Let's see what happens. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Oh no. It's actually not too bad. Okay, so I pulled a reverse. I always get a little nervous when a reverse card comes out because I'm just like, oh, okay. But it means that I have, unless I acknowledge I have to deal with my inability to recognize inner potential, and it can lead to failure. Bye!
All right, I'll bite.
You want to bite? And I can see that. I can apply that. And I'll make sure that I am working on recognizing potential and inner potential. I'll do that. Okay. I love a little one card, you know? Just a little one card. I'm sorry, Trier. I don't have the ability to bring things back from the dead, but Salmon, here's your card. It jumped out at me. Fuck. Okay, it's a beautiful card. It's the Three of Cups, but it means you need to work on you understand. This is so well. The way it's written here, it says empty prosperity and success without satisfaction. And so that maybe there is something that you could change to enhance the way that you feel about your success, or maybe a part of your life, or maybe a little something. Maybe there's a little small change that you could make that would decrease maybe the emptiness. I don't know if that's applicable, but that is the card that jumped out of the deck. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I've heard... Me? What? Oh God. That's awful, Ruggers. I don't know if it's harsh. I feel like this is hopeful. It just encourages a little focus on a small change. Remember my readings are only week to month long. I will never read your whole life. I don't know you. And I don't feel like I'm connected enough to know you enough to give big readings like that. I would never do that. That's not for me. I'm not connected enough to do that. I'm connected a little bit, I believe, but this is like, maybe there's a little change you could make this week to feel, you know, some more satisfaction. Maybe it's, it can be something really small. I've been considering a career change for a while and I don't know what else I can do. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be something that big. It might be. It doesn't have to be something that big. It might be. It could be something as simple as changing what you're eating this week. I don't know. It's up to you to apply it. These are tarot cards are just tools for introspection that can shift your perspective, That's all it is, right? It's to give you a new way of looking at something. And what your brain will do is when you pull a card is you'll be like, okay, what do I feel like this applies to? Does it apply? And if it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. That would be what I would say. In my opinion. Keep in mind though, I am not like I only do certain things under the moon. I'm not a professional. I have done this a few times. I am getting to know the cards, but and by a few times I mean maybe a few more than a few times. I'm getting to know the cards, but obviously I feel very connected to flowers. I have flowers all over my body. And I just think it's fun. I think it's fun. Oh, I wasn't trying for confrontational energy. There's no way. But Ruggers wasn't talking about me. Ruggers was talking about a different streamer that did a reading like that. I think you can use whatever tools you want to allow for perspective shifts. Like some people use tarot cards, some people use religion, some people use a religious sermon, some people use propaganda, some people it'll just be a nice conversation that they have with a friend. It's just like, I think tools like this that push your brain to consider a different perspective or to, it can confirm something that you're feeling. I think you need to believe in the heart of the cards. Well, these are my cards. I believe in these cards. No, Ruggers is not upset with me. I don't think. I don't think so. These are my cards. I believe in these cards only because I am a huge fan of perspective. And also, like, if you do draw the death card and people read it as like everything's gonna fail, you're so fucking wrong. Like, that is not what the death card means. The death card often means like rebirth, sure, maybe big change, sure. Like there's lots of things that these cards can mean. Not a thing. And even if somehow a card falls out of here and is a challenging reading, again, mine are short term. And with all the cards, there is a caveat of how you can approach. And like, if you need more context on how to approach, each of the cards can like depict that. Because obviously with one card readings, it's just a one card reading. But sometimes if you do like bigger multiple card readings, then what ends up happening is the cards mean different things depending on where you pull them. Like one can be a goal, one can be the approach, one can be like maybe the outcome. Like you can do it like that. You can do a past, present, and a future, right? Yeah, I would never do a reading without consent. Ew, feral. Diabolical. That is fucked up. That's why I would never just like give somebody in chat a reading if they didn't ask for one. Ew, feral. You don't have to do 3. You can. There's lots of different formations you can do. Chat, I think I just got a toothache. Hold on, I just want to go floss my tooth. I'll be back. I've only ever met bad witches. Well, I'm not a witch. Feels a little odd. Feels a little odd, but I'm going to the dentist next week or the week after. Week after. So hopefully it's not too bad and I've just been clenching or something. That or it's going to be a fucking filling or something. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully not. Yeah, I think because it only started hurting after I bit down on the fruit. So I reckon I might have got like a piece of pineapple in there or something. I don't know. Just didn't feel nice. But that's okay. Don't do it. They'll just take all your money. I know, but I hate dentists. Like, obviously, you guys know I have dentist trauma, but I have to because if I don't, like, it risks my jaw. It risks everything. Like, touch wood. You guys remember I am currently sitting here pain-free. All right? I do not take this shit for granted. Do you know what I mean? I do not take this shit for granted. And I don't want to risk my jaw. So, and I need to go in and check my plates because they're not sitting comfortably. I think there's just been some movement. I don't know what it's going to be. But they're doing like a full checkup and just, okay, all right, this is your bite kind of thing. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Not even fucking slightly. It's just going to be a bad time. I think she wants more food, but she's annoyed. You're eating nuggets? Delightful. I'm going back to the same one. Hold on. live, guys? I don't actually know. How long have I been live? Would she need to go out again now? She usually wouldn't. You're a good girl. You want to say hello to everyone? Sit down. Hold on. Oh, you want to sit normal? Oh, yep. Get it out. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not giving her codeine today either. Why? Do you ask? Because codeine would slow down her digestion, and obviously I want that chicken bone to go through. So we have to exist without the codeine today, darling, and I hope that that's okay. I know you don't really understand, but I hope that that's okay with you. Oh, my little darling. Hey, Pixel, where's your ice cream? Hey, Duhan. Maybe we sing and so she understands what's going on. And then if she doesn't settle after a song, if she doesn't like settle into her fate where her mother stares at a wall, then I'll just take her out again. Sorry, I understand this is a little disruptive. I know. Can you believe that I have to talk to a screen? She wouldn't understand. She'd be like, you're actually a crazy person. Let's see what happens, shall we? She got a ball.
Human nature is strange. I know you're bad for me, and I never feel rage, at least not so easily. Has addiction come from me? I don't smoke cigarettes, don't do things I regret, don't move, swing shoulder beds, but baby, with you, that's just how I get. I have every bit of you, every awful corner, biting more than I can chew, just so I'll feel warmer. Oh, what a greedy, hungry horror am I. I don't smoke cigarettes, don't do things I regret, don't mood swing seems to attach to just some false silhouette. A journey I one day dread. I'm caught up in a web. I'm blinded by you. That's just how I guess. And that's just how I guess. I don't smoke cigarettes, don't do things I regret, don't mood swing shoulder bends, but baby, with you, that's just how I guess. That's just how I get.
Man, Tail told adding that to my rotation. Chef's kiss. No notes. Love it. Thank you for the roses, everyone. I'm very grateful. Hi, my poggies. Anybody else who has popped in this afternoon? I hope your weekend is traveling along nicely or finishing up nicely. My brother, thank you. Little change of pace, maybe?
I could be the twist, the one to make you stop, the icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. There's heaven in my heart and we could find you some space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard with me, that isn't the case. 'Cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall in eyes. I'm the perfect mix-up, Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with the way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh, the way we like to share a walk in Central Park. I could be fresh air, might be the girl of your dreams. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. And maybe one night could turn into three. Well, I'm down to see, 'cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall in us. I'm the perfect mix-up, Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me.
Thank you for the raid. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Okay, I actually do think she needs... Oh, I would love to sing that, my
Traitor.
poggies. Are you happy to wait a second? Hello, Classy. I'm gonna take her out. You know, Doggy has to come first today. I will be right back, everybody. Sorry that took so long. My neighbor was in the hallway. Anyway, I've returned and I'm chilling. Lol. Sorry for making you wait, my poggies. Hi, Teresk. Diarumpa, thank you again for the raid. I'm very grateful.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. And ain't it funny? You ran to her the second that we called it quits. And ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave you, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat. You're still a traitor. Now you bring her around just to shut me down. Show her off like she's a new trophy. And I'll know if you were true, 'cause there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny? All the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. And ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. Loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. When she's sleeping in the bed we made, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. And I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. You're still a traitor. God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
Why is she not settling still? I might give her another ice block. I'm just trying all the things. Hold on. You want another ice block? Hey, have that. That'll cool you down. Look. I actually think she's annoyed that her food is chicken. God damn it. My Poggies, thank you for the gifted sub
gifted a
to
tier
Sony.
1 sub to Sony.
Well, she's having the ice block, so that's a good start. Thank you for the roses, everyone. And my Poggies, thank you so much for that request. Man, I hate it when this happens. But I can't be mad at her. Like, I can't be mad at her for eating the chicken bone. I can't be mad at her for just feeling a little restless. You know what I mean? I know I've got the reverb on. I'm going to keep singing. Requests are open if people want them. We're coping. Have you seen the state of the world? I have a tonic water. All right? It's a medicinal tonic of medicine. It's delightful. What is something? Let's do this one. I think you're in love with somebody.
Have you considered dyeing your key lime green?
Absolutely. Felt you pull away, and now I'm blaming myself. You keep me in the dark. Tell yourself it's kind. Protect me from the pain. Meanwhile, I'm losing my mind. Look at my reflection. I feel so drawn, so old. I booked myself a facelift, wondering how long it might hold. I gave you all my power, how I'm seen through your eyes, through your eyes. But you give me just enough hope to hold on to. Nothing. But you give me just enough hope to hold on to. Nothing. Did you fall in love with someone who isn't me? Why are we here talking about vasectomies? Did you get someone pregnant? Someone who isn't me? Did you take her to the clinic? Did you hold her hand? Was she having your baby? But you give me just enough hope to hold on to. Nothing. But you give me just enough hope to hold on to. Don't you? Girl, why are we being so weird? I think she's mad about the chicken. Like, truly, Like, I get it. I feel like she's hungry and... I can give you straight lamb. Do you want straight lamb? You can have straight lamb. Is this what you want? You want more dinner? You just don't want that dinner. Is that really? I get it. You know what we're not getting in though? Next box, we're not getting any chicken. Okay? Whoa, try this. Alright? What do you reckon? Good? What do you reckon? Okay, I have opened a new bag of lamb. Let us find out together if the chicken was the problem. Yeah, what? Really? Look. Try. 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 Look. Yes. Yes. Good girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give her a minute with the lamb. She's just... We'll see. And I would love to dye a dog key lime green. She hasn't eaten it. She's moving. I just hope it's not the chicken bone. She's got a toy. Come here. I honestly think she's just annoyed that I'm working. Yeah, I have been Babster 100%. I think it's okay. She's running around with a toy. She's happy. She's got food, water. She's had her ice. She doesn't need to pee. She's done 2 poos today. I think, you know. Let's see what happens. They're very sensitive, Babster. Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. A soapbox helmet took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money. And the town said, how did a middle-class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And
they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever. Flew in all her bitch pack friends from the city. Filled the pool with champagne and swam with the big names and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet. And losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything. They say she was seen on occasion pacing the rocks, staring out at the midnight sea. And in a feud with her neighbor, she stole his dog and died at a key lime green. 50 years is a long time. Holiday house sat quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, their men and bad habits. And then it was bought by me. Who knows if I never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. A marvelous time ruining everything. A marvelous time. She wanted to sing too. I had a marvelous time.
Kitty Palace.
Kitty Palace? I would love to sing Kitty Palace. Hop into bed. It's bedtime. I know you don't understand. You're a good girl. Hop into bed. I know. Is there a... Maybe she's just restless. She had her estrogen today. Maybe she's feeling like a little young. You know? Maybe she's maybe she's feeling a little you know? Maybe she's hormonal. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Very poodle mooded. Now she's back on the ice. Chad, I know this is annoying. Well, I don't even know if it is. I hope it's not too bad. But I feel like this is just going to be my life. So I guess we've got to take the ups and the downs as it happens, I guess, you know. Can you hear her? It's so cute. I do think she's going to settle, though. I love this one. It's diabolical.
Don't come home, I don't want you in my bed. Go to the apartment in the West Village instead. I'll drop off your clothes, your mail and medication. I'm already on my way, heading to the station. Stuck on the F, there's a problem on the line. I couldn't be more stressed, I'm losing my mind. Up to the first floor, key in the front door. Nothing's ever gonna be the same anymore. And that's when I realized something don't feel right. I didn't know it was your pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace. I always thought it was a dojo, dojo, dojo. So am I looking at a sex addict, sex addict, sex addict, sex addict? I talk about a low blow, oh no, oh no. I didn't know it was a pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace. I always thought it was a dojo, dojo, dojo. So am I looking at a sex addict, sex addict, sex addict, sex addict? Talk about a low blow, oh no. I found a shoebox full of handwritten letters from broken-hearted women wishing you could have been better. Sheets put off the bed, they're strewn all over the floor. Long black hair, probably from the night before. Dwayne Reed bag with the handles tied. Sex toys, butt plugs, lubes inside. Hundreds of Trojans, you're so fucking broken. How'd I get caught up in your double lie? And that's when I realized something don't feel right. I didn't know it was your pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace. I always thought it was a dojo, dojo, dojo. So am I looking at a sex addict, sex addict, sex addict, sex addict? Talk about a low blow, oh no, oh no. I didn't know it was your pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace, pussy palace. I always thought it was a dojo, dojo, dojo. So am I looking at a sex addict, sex addict, sex addict, sex addict? I talk about a low blow, oh no. About a low blow, oh no, oh no. Oh my God, I think she has accepted.
I skipped salmon. I did too. Oh my God, I am the worst streamer. Fuck. We can blame the dog. That's her fault. I'm accepting no responsibility. Nope. I simply refuse. Not copping that one. Nope. Nope. Well, I don't know Amaranth, I don't think. That's why. I sing the songs that people request, and for $100 I'll learn any song. So what ends up happening is I end up with a lot of people's music taste. Don't blame the puppy. Fine, I'll blame you, chat. Are you happy with that? It's your fault. Because it ain't gonna be me. It took me a while to find it, Salmon. Mish. Hi, Denny, by the way.
It got too hard and so we overthrew the system. 'Cause there's no place for human existence like right here. On this bright blue marble, orbited by trash. Man, there's no beating that. It was no big thing to give up the way of life we had. My social life was now quite a bit less hectic. The nightlife and the protests are pretty scarce. And now I mostly spend the long days walking through the city, empty as a tomb. Sometimes I miss the top of the food chain, but what a perfect afternoon. Industry and commerce toppled to their knees. The gears of progress halted and the underclass set free. The super ego shatters without ideologies. The obscene injunction to enjoy life disappears in a dream. And as we return to our native state, to our primal scene, the temperature, it started dropping. The ice floes began to freeze. From time to time, we all get a little bit restless, with no one advertising to us constantly. But the tribe at the former airport, some nights has meat and dancing. If you don't mind the gathering and honey, we're all still pretty good at eating on the run. Things it would have been helpful to know before the revolution. Though I'll admit some degree of resentment for the sudden lack of convenience around here. But there are some visionaries among us, developing some products to aid us in our struggle to survive. On this godless rock that refuses to die. My baby.
Pumping its gate train's time.
God damn it. What's wrong? Guys, I'm gonna trick her and I'm gonna put cheese on her dinner.
Break my heart again.
Is this... Go, it's gonna give you a tummy ache. I literally cannot keep Guys, I literally mixed cheese through her food, and I am pretty sure that she's going through and like picking out the pieces of cheese. I don't think. I know it's the meds, but it actually drives me crazy. I can't believe we're doing gay trains. Are you kidding me? I swear to God. You guys, is she sick? She has chronic bronchitis. So she's on a bronchodilator and she's old. So she's on estrogen. And then she ate a chicken bone this morning. So, that's put us out of routine. And, I tried to feed her chicken. And because she got looked after once and the chicken got hot and I think it made her feel sick, she's now got an aversion to chicken. So the next time I get food, I'm not getting any chicken. I'm only getting the hypoallergenic and the goat, right? To mix it up a little bit because God forbid she's a poodle and whatever. Not the point. She's just sometimes she's a little bit, she's just smart and temperamental, and she knows that I am putty in her hands. I looked at my watch and it said gay trains. Of course it did. Of course that's what your watch said. Well, here you fucking go. It's Greaseball. It's Greaseball the Diesel. She's the champion. She's the number one. Back off, girls. She's mine. Here comes the diesel train with its steel refrain. Hear me knocking. The diesel's on its way. It's gonna win the day. Hear me knocking. Listen to the chatter of the diesel force, generating 2,700 horse. Kim shifter rolling while the rock is a rock. Hear me now. See my hustle, feel my muscle, pumping iron. Trying to build my body, trying to lose my mind. See me straining, I'm in training, pumping iron. I'm a diesel engine. I'm knocking, I'm knocking, I'm knocking, pumping iron. She's the one they'll choose, you know that she can't lose. Hear her knocking. There ain't another rig that's even half as big. Oh my God, hold on. Everybody's gonna say that train is so smart. The mighty diesel engine is a work of art. Undisputed leader of the rolling stock. Now see me ride. My neighbor is listening, so go away. See me hustle, feel my muscle, pumping iron, stretching my bulwarker, even on my weights. See me flex my delts and pecs, I'm pumping iron. I'm a diesel engine. I'm knocking, I'm knocking, I'm knocking. Oh, hear me knocking. Heading for the rally. Gonna win the first race. Gonna run the longest, the biggest and the strongest. I'm knocking. I said I'm knocking. I'm knocking. Just hear me knock. Oh, I'm so pretty. I'm pumping iron. Chat, give me a minute. Okay, in brilliant news, she ate all her food. Yes, great. In less than brilliant news, I still don't know why she's acting weird. Anyway, I really just wanted to leave you with that one. It's something special. Sorry, that's not my best performance of it, by the way.
Can I buy 4 minutes of playtime with Pixel?
To
If not,
see,
no problem.
sure. I'll do. Mapoggies, do you care if I do this one first? Look, we can try. Hold on, look. Maybe it is. What do you think, Pixel? She has currently run away. But hold on. Pixel. 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 Where's your ice cream? Where's your ice cream? Where's your ice cream? The reason I didn't play with her already is because I didn't want to, Oh, there's your ball! Get your ball! Oh, I didn't realize her ball was under the table. I didn't want to up her heart rate if she was struggling to breathe. Oh, you bought me that too? Yeah, thank you. So we've got your bowl. Hold on. You want to, maybe you could catch it for everybody? Oh, wow, that was very impressive. Can you drop it? Ready? Drop. Drop. Can you catch two things? No. Huh? You want to go again? Ready? 1, 2. Oh! Almost. Wow, that's so clever. Huh? Can I have it again? Thank you. Ready? Oh, not quite. She did it! You're so clever. Huh? Thank you. What about this? Would you like to be a predator? Oh, wow. Oh, she attack. Oh, she attack. Oh, you're so scary. Oh, you are. Oh my gosh, I'm losing. No. Oh. You can't take this from me. No, that's my sloth. It's mine. You cannot have the sloth. It's my sloth. Oh, you won. Wow. My goodness, you're so good at being... Oh, my God, you had to get it away faster. Now we've got to do it again. That's so crazy. 2 P2 sessions and she's flexing on a poodle. Shut up. Ugh. I also didn't want to do this just in case her tummy was bad. Never mind. Pixel. Is that a good ball? Pixel, where's your ice cream? Where is it? Where's your ice cream? She doesn't really like to give it back. Do you know, I just want to be very clear. I have taken this dog for 3 walks today. 1 at 7 a.m., 1 at 10 a.m., and 1 before stream. Like solid 15-minute walks. But it's just not enough today because you've got estrogen running through your veins and you are just so happy to be alive, I'm sure. Is that what it is? You just feel young and fresh? Are you a young and fresh doggy? You are a young and fresh doggy? Yes? Where's your sloth? Where's your sloth? This is the fur of a killer Bella. Alright, let's see. I don't think she should do much more like her. Oh, I've gone too high. Oh my god, it's definitely the estrogen she's trying to... Yep, well, you shouldn't have done that, Pixel. You shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done the thing. You knew what... You knew... I think she's feeling so girly pop right now. I think so too. Guys, I don't know. Did horny old poodle? I feel like it. See, now she's just puffy. I'm not done, baby. I'll give it like 2 more songs, and if she doesn't settle, I'll just finish, I think.
Hey you, I'm just now leaving. Can I come around later on this evening? Or do you need time? Yes, of course, that's fine. Hey you, good morning. I'm sure you're busy now. Why else would you ignore me? Or do you need space? You can't help it if your mind has changed.
Untouched for last
So
song.
go ahead and break my heart again. Leave me wondering why the hell I ever let you in. Are you the definition of insanity? Or am I? Oh, it must be nice to love someone who lets you break them twice. You're so blue, but you're still breathing. Won't you tell me if you find that deeper meaning? Do you think I've gone blind? I know it's not the truth when you say I'm fine. So go ahead and break my heart again. Leave me wondering why the hell I ever let you in. Are you the definition of insanity? Or am I? Oh, it must be nice to love someone who lets you break them twice. instigator. You were the one, but you were born to say goodbye. Kissed me half a decade later. That same perfume, those same sad eyes. Go ahead and break my heart again. Leave me wondering why the hell I ever let you in. Are you the definition of insanity? Or am I? Or am I? It must be nice to love someone who lets you break them twice.
When I tell you that she has now settled, we'll just wait and see what happens. I never know what track to use with this. I feel like they're all bad. I hate it. Whatever.
I go ooh ooh, you go ah ah, la 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 la, la 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 la. I can la 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 la. I wanna get what I want. Don't stop. Gimme what you got. Cause I can't wait any more. Don't even talk about the consequence. Cause right now you're the only thing that's making any sense to me. And I don't give a fuck what they say, what they think. Cause you're the only one who's on my mind. I never ever leave me. Try to stop time forever and never wanna hear you say goodbye. I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I'll miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. Going crazy on the road, I'm at you. Untouched. Untouched. And I need you so much. See you, breathe you, I want to be you. Ah la la la, la 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 la. You can take time to live the way you gotta live your life. Gimme all of you. Don't be scared, I'll see you through the loneliness of one more. Don't even think about what's right or wrong or right. Cause in the end I know you and me and no one else is gonna be around to answer all the questions left behind. So now you're meant to be a slave, and if the world falls down today, you still got me to hold you up. And I will never let you down. I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I'll miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. Going crazy on the road, I'm at you. Untouched.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming. And I need you so much. Well, I am gonna go cuddle my dog. I will raid Jinx. I know, baby. I'll turn the reverb on. Chat, thanks for today. Sorry it was a fucking shit show. Crazy. Okay. Well, tomorrow will be different. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully she's all good. Alright? I'm gonna come and give you a cuddle and you're gonna be normal? I don't know. We'll find out together. I don't know what's going on. But yes, I will be back tomorrow. I'll put out a schedule soon. Sorry, this was all over the place. Sometimes it do go that way, and that's okay. It's been a good week. I think, did I do 5 streams this week or 4? I don't know. Either way, it felt like a good week, so we go again next week. Oh, the little fucking yappy dog is yapping too. Yeah. You can hear that now too? You've noticed. Chat, be kind to yourselves. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to another person out loud. Be nice to yourself, you know? Much fun was had, if all a bit unpredictable. God, truly. It's okay. I am going to go relax and everything is going to be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I went early.